Ladies and gentlemen, 明治生命 LA presents Frye 21。ただいまより本日のメインイベント最終第8試合を行います。
And now for the main and eighth match.
この試合の勝利者には副賞として明治生命総合保険会社様より勝利者賞が贈られます。青コーナーよりドン・フライ選手の入場です。
One of our favorite spots, Don, the Predator, Frye. About as American as you can get.
In the blue corner.
Yeah, absolutely right. Also one of my favorites. Always been from day one in the UFC at the time. And yeah, it's like you said, man, this guy's tough. He's an all-American hero right here.
And listen to that crowd. They love Don Frye here. I remember when Don Frye fought Ken Shamrock. The crowd went through the roof when they announced his name. He is a two-time UFC tournament champion. He won the UFC number 8, and he also won the UFC Ultimate 96. He was a finalist in UFC 10, where he suffered his only loss to Mark Coleman. Now, Mark Coleman, as we said earlier, was to be his opponent tonight, but got injured. Takayama took the fight on 1 week notice. He was already training, and Takayama even said that he was really looking forward to seeing Frye versus Coleman. And listen to that crowd. Frye is commanding this crowd like a puppeteer commands a puppet. He loves fighting here. He did say that it kind of took away his motivation when he found out that Coleman was injured. He was first concerned with Coleman's welfare, because Coleman did sustain a neck injury and he was knocked unconscious for a second. But now that Coleman is better, he got back on to training. But I would have to say that his motivation wouldn't have been as much for Takayama as it was for Coleman.
I think so too. And Takayama, on the other hand, has nothing to lose. So he will go in. And he really, he threw some big bombs in that fight against Cheetah, and even against Sammy Shield. He was attacking and attacking. So Don better watch out. He got a bit of a weight difference here. Like God knows how many pounds.
Yeah. Okay. Another David Glad situation.
本日のメインイベント最終第8試合を行います。青コーナー185センチ98キロドン・フライ。
Don Frye has made a career out of beating guys that outweigh him by 20, 30, 40 pounds. And let's see if he can do it again against that guy right there, Yoshihiro Takayama.
Yeah, one thing is for sure, Cole Frye is not going to stick and move. He's going to fight. He's not going to go backwards. He's going to go forward.
Now, when we were talking with Takayama, oh, look at this. When we were talking with Takayama, we were teasing him about the Rod Stewart hairdo, and he said that he thought about being a rock and roll guitar player when he was a teenager. One thing about Don Frye and Takayama, they will deliver the intensity that we want.
He didn't blink once.
Clean fight, okay? Shake up!
By Zine if he didn't blink.
Okay, stand the corner. Stand the corner.
Wow.
Well,
Okay? Judge!
subtlety will not be
Judge!
apparent in this
Judge!
fight. We're going to see guys
Ready, go!
all the bombs that we expect in Pride Fighting Championship Demolition. And there's that right hand. They're duking it out. Don Frye with the right hand. Takayama. Boom.
Look at this.
Synchronized punching. Synchronized punching. Both guys wailing away with right hands. Takayama looking really bad here. Frye blasting the right and the left now. Wow.
I've never seen a thing like this in my life.
In boxing, holding and hitting is illegal, but not mixed martial arts.
Unbelievable. Now, everything that we was doing tonight, this made it up right here. Unbelievable.
The thing is, when you're holding and hitting, you can't torque the body and get the knockout punch. But man, that was outrageous.
Oh my God, look at Takayama's face.
There's a big mouse just under the left eye, Yoshihiro Takayama. But man, he took Don's shot. But it would be interesting to see when they get some distance, what's going to happen.
And like I said, he's not going to back down.
No, no, no.
Ooh, he doesn't look that good.
One thing about both these guys, back down does not factor into their makeup. Takayama with a, knee by Takayama, what a surprise! That guy is caught. Oh, God! I'm gonna lose my hearing, the crowd is so loud. I had no idea.
Okay, come on!
Oh, this surprise! Look at this!
This is unbelievable. I had no idea that they were going to put this much zip into their zap.
Close, Jose, close.
I've never seen something like this before. First time, man. Unreal.
Well, Frye took that knee, but Takayama used a smart game plan. Is Takayama going to drop back again and try to take him down? I think it would be a mistake. Man.
Oh, God, he looks bad now.
Yes, he does. That mouse has turned into a rat under his left eye, and pretty soon it's going to turn into an elephant. That's a big lump.
Yeah, Don in the punching and change lost his mouthpiece. You saw it flying out. Whoa. Whoa, you can hear the punches.
I think it's going to be the uppercut that will be the telling blow for Don Frye.
I think so too.
I think that as soon, and Takayama made no secret. He says he's going to throw punches and knees. And he's already connected with one knee to Don Frye. And Frye starting to huff and puff a little bit. But like I said before, I think it's Frye's uppercut that will be the damaging blow here.
Whoa.
Man, this is a war.
Oh, those punches. He's going to feel his hands tonight. That's one thing for sure.
Yes, especially that right hand.
To the body he should hit.
Takayama looking terrible right now.
KO there.
It's going to be a KO.
It's got to be. This cannot go to the past.
No, and he rocked him right there. Don rocked him with the right hand.
And again, you shouldn't throw a knee. Don't you throw a knee to the midsection just to distract him. It doesn't need to be a knockout knee. And there go for the head again.
Wow. Subtlety is not in evidence in this match. Both guys trying to terminate with extreme prejudice with punching. Now they're taking a little bit of a breather, trying to get their second win, and they're probably going to need the third and fourth win if they keep this up.
Yeah, it is crazy. I would go body shots now, especially because you're breathing heavy. Oh, look at that.
Takayama looks like he's crying on Don Frye's shoulder here.
Nice, you see, there you go. You should throw that knee again.
Takayama likes to collect old American cars.
break.
Now, he's only got one,
Yeah.
but it's a Chevy Chevelle. Now, Don Frye would probably appreciate that car being the American that he is.
Went straight to the body.
They're having the doctor look at the moose under his eye. Boss, this has been a war.
I've never, the beginning, and then they did it again. We're going to see, whatever happens, we're going to see that again in the replay.
Okay, folks, the Pride video game is available right now, but in some ways, this will be soon available. But this was a lot like a video game. Okay, here we go again.
Whoa.
Okay.
Right straight to the body with the left hook. That's Don Frye's secret here.
Oh, look at that. Don just teeing off of Takayama. Takayama trading back.
Oh, God.
Don said that his game plan is to not get hurt against Takayama. Well, Takayama maybe had a different idea on that. Although Don is done. So there's the uppercut.
And there's only 5 minutes in the round. We're halfway the first round. It's crazy.
They're gonna drop from exhaustion. They're just putting it all on the line.
Okay, don't take rest.
Bad move. Takayama tried to take Don down and maybe spin, but he didn't get the spin part down, so now Don is mounted on top of Takayama. Takayama starting to become a poster boy for Everlast.
Side choke. No. Yeah. You're absolutely right. Yeah, this is a bad position, man, to be in. Because the Predator on top.
Because we don't know that Takayama has got a good defense against the mount. Hopefully, for his sake, he does.
There you go. Look at the arm.
It's not going to. Right, exactly.
He's going to go for it. He's going to set it up with it. It's the second attempt he has. He had. Whoa, you can hear the man.
Oh, there it is. Referee stoppage. And a good one. Yeah, Yuji Shimada was really on top of things because there was no need for Takayama to think anymore. Whoa.
Oh, my God.
It looks like a possum right there. And it was 6 minutes and 10 seconds in round number 1. Wow.
I want to see the replay of the first punching exchange.
Me too.
This fight was above all that I expected. What a beautiful fight.
Yeah, it was really a great cap, and you know, it really lived up to the name of the event in Demolition, because they both tried to demolish each other. It was Don Frye who demolished Takayama. Wow.
Unbelievable. Here we go.
There he is. Don the Predator Frye. Don Frye says that he wants to fight Mike Tyson in boxing.
In boxing.
And I said, wait a minute, boxing? You would want to fight him in mixed martial arts? And he said, well, if I'm going to challenge Mike Tyson, it would be like challenging Tiger Woods in anything other than golf. You want to fight him in his own game. And I thought, wow, but judging by what he did today, it might be a slugfest. And he got it by ground and pound. It was a TKO. Yuji Shimada, the referee, stepped in and stopped the fight. Don Frye victorious. We also saw another demolition tonight when Bob Sapp demolished Kiyoshi Tamura.
11 seconds. He took him out. Tamura's game plan was to stick and move, but Bob Sapp didn't let him move. He went right at him, and even though that Tamura was running to the sides, Bob Sapp caught him, knocked him down, and then those big sledgehammers drilled into the head, and it was end of story. 11 seconds.
And Emelianenko Fedor has made a big splash in the Pride Fighting Championships. He came in here and faced the giant Semi Schultz and pounded out a unanimous decision, a ground-and-pound victory over him. But it was Gilbert Ivor who really went to war on the ground, took Jeremy Horn into his favorite place, the ground, and lost a very close one. But Jeremy Horn will be back, but Gilbert showed a lot of improvement, even in losing.
Oh, I think so too. I think that Gilbert improved so much, he's going to be very tough to beat now. If he's going to continue to learn what he just did in the last few months, he's going to be a very dangerous fighter.
So that's been it, the Pride Fighting Championships. Don Frye has got something to say in the ring, though. So let's go up to ringside to see what Mr. Frye has to say.
どうもありがとう。